Hey, Hardin County, I want to give you an update on our solar situation. We have lots of townships stepping up and filing the over 50 megawatt restrictions with the commissioners. I know several of them are still getting their consensus in their townships. If your township is not restricted, please go talk to them, or let me know if you need any help in that, and we will get you connected to the right people. We also have townships that are zoned, are going ahead and doing their amendments and getting it so people can have their personal solar, right? It's just not solar that you're going to then sell on the market. So that you can still have that, while restricting industrial small scale solar. And the trick with that is that we may have 150 or a 250 megawatt solar field that's on a bigger scale. But what you can do is you take under 50 megawatt and you put one here, and then you put a next one over here, and you put a next one over here, and so it ends up being a great big field, but they're all under 50, and those ones you can tie directly into the power lines. You don't have to have a connection point, you don't have to have a transmission site. And so if townships are not careful and you have somebody who's very adamant about having solar, then they theoretically can get that done. And those don't go to the Ohio Power Sitting Board, so those are just kind of done under the radar, other than coming to the trustees to say, hey, I need to take this area of land and transfer the zoning over to be industrial. There's really no checks and balances, so make sure you're out there letting your trustees know that as a community, you are or are not, you either are or are not interested in changing the zoning, it's like spot zoning, or having that. For the townships that are not zoned, we haven't found anything that will restrict solar for unzoned townships, and so you have to go through the zoning process, which can be quite difficult. And so we have seen a lot of townships that are not willing to do that. They did the over 50, but they're not willing to step forward and restrict solar, adopt zoning so they can restrict solar. And so, that's kind of a whole new fight. And again, if your community is unzoned and you would like to see it zoned, make sure you contact a representative in your township, or again, contact me. I'll get you in touch with somebody who maybe is already working on it in your township. But it's really important to make your voice heard. So that's kind of what's going on with our townships. I wanted to give you an update on what we're doing. Here is the solar case studies from the Ohio Power Sitting Board that you can look at. And then on the back here, these are the projects that are approved, the ones that are pending, and pre-approved. So Hardin Solar 1 is up here, Hardin Solar 2 and 3 are down here, and then down here at the bottom, actually Solar Ridge is down here. So it is approved by the Ohio Power Sitting Board. It's not very far in the process. The last time they came in, they do have all their land laid out. They're over west of 68. And as far as we know, they're moving forward now with the shift in regulations and kind of that green energy being, essentially defunded. Will they be able to push the project all the way through to construction? We don't know, but we are hearing, I've been talking to Logan County. They've got a huge group of, Indian Lake and Logan County working together to stop solar in their area. They were able to find out that the PJM, which you have the Ohio Power Sitting Board, and before that you have the PJM who approves the transmission sites. And we're part of it's like a 13 state PJM site where they have transmission sites to handle the electrical load of these big projects, right? So you have to have a PJM to have these big facilities. Then from there it goes to the Ohio Power Sitting Board. So we are seeing where those PJMs are being removed, that they don't have them, which effectively kills the project. I know they said in the Grange project in Logan County is nixed. It's off the table. And so they are still fighting for Fountain Point, and they're going to appeal. They've been appealing this, and they are seeing movement. Some of the contracts are being dropped off, but they are going to go appeal it to the Ohio Supreme Court and hopefully buy themselves some time to see how this is all going to go through. But they've been working very diligently to get these projects stopped. And so I just want to give you a real quick update on what solar is looking like. And please, contact me if you have questions. I would love to get those answered. And if I don't know, I will certainly be finding out. So, all right, you guys have a good day.